got some great guests for you now. They are two of the stars of Skins, one of the best shows on television. Will you back me up on that?
I would
of course you will. Merve Lucabar and Catherine Prescott play Thomas and Emily. We'll get them on in a moment, but first, let's see them in action. Cool show.
It's a long time since we've seen you.
Yes. Sorry.
He's falling, father. Falling and fornicating. His friends, his girlfriend, they are bad for him.
You don't know my friends.
I know enough. That girl, she's a whole...
Kasoki, please, do not fight here.
Have you seen my phone?
You have 6 missed calls. All from me.
Merve and Catherine, welcome to Studio 5!
Hey!
Guys, what a pleasure to have you. Come and sit down, guys. Nice to see you, Merve. Nice to see you. Nice. Guys, lovely to have you here. New series on E4, all you cool kids together. It must be a cool show to be involved with.
Yeah, it's good fun. Yeah, it's loads of fun.
Were you a big fan, Catherine, of it? Did you see any of the other series before you guys joined?
I'd seen like bits of it. I didn't watch it every episode, but my sister did. I had a friend that was obsessed with it, so I'd seen like bits and bobs. Knew it was funny.
So were you kind of very keen to be a part of it then, Robin? How did you feel?
I remember thinking like before we were even starting auditions that like if I was to be in anything at the moment, it would be something like Skins.
It's got to be the coolest show on television, isn't it?
Very cool show. And your character, Merve, has emigrated from the Congo, as you have done yourself. Did they purposely make that part of the character?
I think initially Thomas was meant to be Polish.
Right.
And then once they... would rule me out. Once they made him African, I'd like to think because I was Congolese, they said, you know, might as well make him Congolese as well.
Yeah, you've got an accent in the show as well. You okay with the accent, mate?
Yeah, I'd like to think I'll pull it off.
Yeah.
I actually got a boring South London one in reality.
Well, I got a boring one as well. You just learn to get used to it.
Nothing wrong with South London, nothing wrong with that.
Well, you get some quite steamy scenes. Did you get embarrassed about your family seeing that sort of stuff?
I relish them, Ian, if I'm being honest.
You what?
I relish them. No. I try not to think that my mum's going to see them when I'm obviously doing them. But,
Does she watch them? Does she?
Yeah. She saw it from...
Does she critique your performance?
There
was an awkward conversation next time I saw her after she watched the ep.
Do you watch it with her?
No.
That's weird. That'd be weird.
Definitely not.
It must be... Are they embarrassing though to do because you have to do it? Is there a lot of people around? Who's doing this? Not on the show. Is it embarrassing to have people around?
No, not really. I reckon having a lot of people there
I'm going to say, yeah.
Catherine, you are disagreeing there, aren't you?
I go off quite lightly. I've never had to do like a really full-on scene, but the one...
They're going to do it now.
Yeah, no, I've missed the time at which they can still do it. But yeah, like the ones that we did have to do, it's like we were in our underwear in the middle of a forest with like 40 people watching you.
Oh my God.
So like even though they're really professional and they're really nice, and if you actually look at them, they're looking somewhere else. You're still in your underwear,
Still in your pants.
in a
In the
forest.
middle of a forest.
Yeah.
You've had some quite challenging storylines, though, haven't you? Because obviously you're having to deal with your sexuality in the show.
Yeah.
How is that to play? I mean, is it quite good to get your teeth into a character like that?
Yeah, I mean, when they told me that the character I was playing when I was still auditioning, they were like, "Oh, would you be okay with that?" And I was like, "Yeah," because I think it's something that there's not many storylines about. Like nowadays, there's a lot about young men coming out, and there's not so much about young women.
True, very true.
And yeah, we've had a lot of support and a lot of people saying that storyline helped them come out to their friends and family and stuff, which was like really cool.
That's brilliant. And you must have a lot of fun because you work with your sister Megan on the show. Do you enjoy that? Do you argue a lot?
I wouldn't necessarily describe it as fun.
The characters argue a lot.
Yeah, I like the fact that they weren't like twins, like stereotypical twins that get on really well and stuff. Because me and Meg have never gotten on.
Really?
Oh, look, there you
really
are.
well.
Wow.
So that reflects your relationship.
So in real life you don't get on?
Yeah.
Well, we do. No, we do.
do?
But like we're not sort of Mary-Kate and Ashley kind of twins.
That's probably good. I can't imagine them going
Yeah,
down to
no, I can't imagine them in something like Skins.
So Merve, it's such a good show because it's so realistic. You know, is that one of the things? Is it easy to get into the part because you can just like your life?
Yeah, I reckon every teenager watching it will be able to relate to at least one of the characters or know someone who can relate to the character. So that helps, you know, when you're picking up the scripts and...
Do you lot party a lot off screen as well? Because you lot just party on screen.
Yeah, it's just a big party.
Yeah, generally. We never come into work, no.
Yeah, you know, we sort of stroll in.
I love it.
With hangovers.
So who's the kind of loudest then? Who gets into most trouble?
Oh, there's a few contenders for that.
There is a few contenders, but
Name names.
Well, I'd say, like, well...
It can't be a Bertie Smalls.
The sort of loudest...
Come on, Catherine.
You're going to have to say
I'm
Jack.
gonna have, yeah, I'm going to have to say Jack.
I suspected it might be.
He's been outed. He's been outed.
Yeah. I think, yeah, he's got elements of himself in his character.
Yeah.
But he's a lot more normal.
A bit outspoken.
And Merve, what's in store for your character coming up next? What kind of storylines can you...
This series for Thomas is really depressing, I dare say, you know. If you saw the first episode, it's more about him challenging, you know, because when he came from Congo, he had this perception that England was going to be great, and by the end of the last series, it was everything but. And this series is sort of picked up on that. You know, he's challenging everything around him and sort of regretting coming. So this series, he broke up with his girlfriend. You know, he's trying to win her back, but she's not having him back.
Wow.
And so it's a bit emotional.
It is.
Good stuff.
Pretty deep stuff. And,
yeah, man.
And Catherine, you've had quite a lot of like guest stars on there. Who's been the best one to work with? Anybody come in there and giving it the large?
Sally Phillips was amazing to work with. She was so funny. Like, we were doing a scene with her and she just started, like, taking her clothes off and stuff. No one told her to. It was part of, like, the scene, kind of, but no one had given her any direction. She just does it all on her own. She's just...
Ronnie Ancona plays your mum in there. She's
yeah.
just so funny.
The Fitch family, the whole Fitch family, whenever we're in... yeah, those are the most fun days because all of them. And John Bishop, who plays our dad, he's a comedian. He's as funny in real life as he is when he's doing stand up. Like, he's wicked.
Good stuff, man.
Sounds
Well, good
like
luck
so
to
much fun.
you. Good luck to you with everything you're doing. Merve and Catherine, thanks for coming on. You come on here.
very much.
Come and see us again.
Yeah.
Let's have it for our guests. They're great guests. Young people doing great stuff.